Have you dreamed of an African safari while staying in a 5-star hotel? Better yet, have you dreamed of staying in this luxurious hotel using hotel points? You can do that at the Marriott Leopard Sands Kruger National Park. I just completed a 5-night stay using 410,000 Marriott Bonvoy points at a $0 out-of-pocket expense to me. This included 3 meals a day, snacks and non-alcoholic drinks in the room, 2 safari drives a day, and 5 nights in one of only 18 luxurious rooms, complete with your own deck and private plunge pool. Chances are good you'll see elephants and hippos from your deck. This video will provide an overview of Marriott Leopard Sands Kruger National Park. I will have a couple of additional videos on the accommodations and the safari game drives. Facilities here at Leopard Sands Kruger Park Marriott Hotel. So kind of give you a whole lay of the land and everything. You actually will come in through the entrance from up this way, and we have here obviously the sign as you come in. As you pull up, this is the reception area up over here. And when you're facing the reception area, I'm going to walk over here, you're going to have rooms 1 through 9 over on this side, and then you're going to have rooms 10 through 18 over on the left side. So we come in over here, they do have a little waiting area here. This is where you come up and you meet for the safari drives. They have 2 a day. They'll start, the first one, it starts at 5:45. They like you to be up here at about 5:30. And when we go into the dining area, they'll have some croissants, danishes, some coffee, some juices, setups, with a little bit of fruit as well. So you have something to eat before you go out in the morning safari, and before you come back and you have your actual breakfast. And there's the Bush Uber right there. You can call these, call the front desk, and they will come pick you up if you cannot walk over here, you don't feel like walking at any time of the day. Very convenient, but we've enjoyed the walk, so that is what we have done. So this is the reception area, so the front desk and the check-in there. Very friendly staff here. Everybody here is great. You've got a little store over here as well. Some t-shirts, jackets, you got bags, hats, and everything in there. Some really good deals, to be honest. I'm going to show you the Leopard Sands front part of the desk right there. All right, so we're going to walk down now. Off to your right, just so you know, are the restrooms that you can use right before you go out on your drive. But as you come down over here, little reception area that you can sit here. Again, you can actually sit here before your safari drives or when you're checking in, just waiting for your room. We were blessed that our room was ready when we got here at about 1:30. So as you come out here, this is the area that you will be eating in. You have your choice of eating inside. They'll have it set up. As you can tell, that is the bar area over there, and they do have a full selection of wine, beer, a lot of different spirits that you can choose, even pina coladas and strawberry daiquiris, and really inexpensive prices. I think the beers we had last night were 55 Rand, which is less than $1 US. We step on out here, and this is where we did the majority of our eating. As you can tell right now, you come over here, there's elephants out there right now. So just absolutely beautiful views. You can't see them right now, but there's hippos right down in this area as well. Earlier this morning, there's probably about 25 of the elephants out when we got back from the safari drive. So really neat area here. So they also do a boma dinner, an African dinner. They bring in a local tribe with a lot of the younger kids. They come in and they'll do traditional African dances for you. They do this twice a week. It will be on Wednesday evening and again on Saturday evening. So they'll move the tables down here. They'll set this area up here, and underneath there, they'll have a barbecue set up. I will tell you this, the chicken that they grilled was absolutely phenomenal. They'll have the bonfire going in the middle, and they also serve some additional traditional dishes that they'll actually have set up right here, where you'll come and get your plates as well, and then back to your tables. This is all done at night, so it's obviously dark out. Beautiful view of the stars. You will not be able to see elephants like we are seeing right now, but again, just incredible views with those elephants out here. This is the Sabine River that runs here, and that is Kruger National Park, right on the other side of the banks here. So again, the dinner, we're actually out here for we were here on Saturday, and we're again here on Wednesday. And since we did the boma dinner once, didn't really want to do it again. They are very accommodating here. We just asked to say, hey, if we don't want to do the boma dinner, what can we do? And they just gave us a menu and said, hey, you tell us what you want off of the menu. We're going to do the beef fillets. I do recommend those, medium rare. They were perfect. We are going to have those, and we're actually going to eat up here while everybody else is down here doing the boma, just because we've done it once, and we're good with the one time. So it's our last night here. We're going to spend a little quiet time up there, maybe drink a little wine, have a beer, enjoy you know, just the scenery again and the ambiance of this place. So let me walk you back up here. So they do have a ramp as well as stairs to get here. Again, we're back off of the main deck, and as you can tell here on the deck, not only do they have the tables sit and eat, breakfast, lunch, dinner. You have, if you come with like a group or you meet people here, you want to sit down, just have some good conversation, you can absolutely do that through all this. You walk over here and they've got another setup over here that I will show you. They've got a couple of high top tables over here. Again, some of the great friendly staff here at Leopard Sands. They are wonderful. Again, a nice little setup that they have over here. They have Jenga that you can do if you want to come out here in the evening or even during the day to kill some time. Check it out. We have cornhole. Yes, we have cornhole in South Africa. So you got your beanbag box right there. So we have cornhole, and then we spin around over here. They have large dominoes that you can do. And then there's another seating area over here. So again, just a nice, so many different areas. And again, what I really want to stress is this is a very small resort. You're talking there are only 18 rooms in this hotel with 2 people maximum. So you're talking 36 people total. There's probably at the most has only been 7 rooms filled since we've been here. So at the most you've seen is 14 people out here. Tell you a little bit about the meals. So it does come with your lunch, or your breakfast, your lunch, and your dinner. You have the early morning breakfast. It's really just like a, almost like a continental style. that you can get before you go out if you're on the very early morning game drive, because you are leaving here at 5:45 in the morning. You will leave here, you get back on that, you get into the park. The gates don't open till 6 a.m. That's why it doesn't go out any earlier than that. You get in back here anywhere between 9:30 and 10 o'clock. And then you'll sit down, you'll have your breakfast out here. Pretty much the breakfast has been the same each morning. I've had a 2-egg omelet with caramelized onions, been fantastic. They have avocado toast, and there's probably about 7 or 8 different items on there. Eggs Benedict, you can do eggs your style as well. Even French toast is on there. Lunch is then from 12:30 to 2:30, and then you have dinner from 6:30 to 8:30. Now, on the second game drive actually begins at, you meet at 2:30, and we go out at 2:45 is when the bus leaves to get you out there. And you are back, the gates at Kruger National Park close at 5:30. So you will be back here no later than 6 o'clock at the absolute latest, but it's really about a 15-minute drive to the gate. So you're back here at about 5:45, 10 till 6 or so. We thought that they do say dinner is 6:30 to 8:30. We got in last night at 6 o'clock. And we were going to go back to our room, set our stuff down, and wait till 6:30. And the staff was like, if you guys want to eat now, you can go ahead and eat now. So we went ahead and just sat down, ate, and then went back to the room after we ate. It helps speed the process up. At lunch, they'll actually show you the dinner menu and have you pre-order what you're going to have for dinner. And again, it's a sampling of like typically about 8 different dishes. They typically have 3 starters, and there's 2 desserts on there as well. I've already mentioned it once, the beef fillet was phenomenal. Do recommend that. For lunch the other day, I actually had prawns, grilled prawns. They were very good. And we've had like a chicken sandwich with like a pesto sauce on it that was really good as well. Butterfish one night. But I'll show some different pictures of the menus so you can take a look at those. But a lot of different options, and again, they will work with you as well. If there was something, from what I'm being told, if there was something from the night before that you really liked, and they don't have that on the menu for the evening, as long as they have the ingredients in the back, you can actually ask, and they might be able to go ahead and make it for you. So keep that in mind when you're ordering as well. Again, I mentioned the drink menu. It's actually 9 pages of the drink menu. Your Coke, your water, your different sodas and stuff like that are free and included. Beer, wine, mixed drinks, straight liquor. Definitely there's a cost to it, but like I said, it's very, very minimum. Not like what we would pay in the States at a resort like this. So I think I've covered pretty much about everything on here. A couple of other little things on the resort that I will talk about, and I showed it in an earlier video, is they do have laundry service here that's included. Basket in the room. You fill out a paper letting you know how many items that you're putting in. We have them in the morning, they pick it up, and by the time we get back from the afternoon safari drive after 6 o'clock, the laundry is already folded and sitting in the room. They state you can do up to 6 pieces per person, so 12 pieces. I did ask them, and they said they're not really particular. They just don't want you doing all of your laundry, bringing it and having them do that. They did actually kind of tell me one time, somebody did show up and they had 86 pieces of laundry for them to do. And obviously you don't want to take advantage of that. They don't want to have to do that. So it's something that is really great on this resort, that it allows you to, reuse some of the clothing that you used when you do go out. I didn't mention this on the morning drive. It is really chilly, and something that they did, that they fixed, because I saw this from a lot of individuals that had come out here beforehand. They were stating that you would get picked up in the open air vehicles. And this, remember, it's 5:45 in the morning, and when you're driving 60 kilometers an hour, it can be a little chilly, especially when the temperatures, I'm going to speak in Fahrenheit here, 50 degrees Fahrenheit. When you're driving at 60 kilometers an hour, that's pretty darn cold. So what they are doing now is they've set up the arrangement where they either take you in a bus or a car, depending on, or a small SUV, depending on how many people are in it. One day we only had 4 of us go out, so we fit into like a small SUV, and they took us out to the gate. This morning and all the other mornings we've been in a bus that'll hold up to 22 people, but we've actually only have had about 12 people going out on the drive. So we get on that bus. Obviously you're enclosed, it's heated, or air conditioned if it's hot coming back, and they drive us out to the gate, and the safari guides are already there. They're already there with the Jeeps. They've already gone in and gotten the passes. So when we get there, we're just hopping off the bus and going right in. In the past, from what I was told, you would have to ride in the Jeep, get out there, and then stay in the vehicle while the guide went in and took care of everybody's permits to get them into the park. And again, that's included with the stay here. You don't have to worry about you're signing anything up when you go there. You don't have to go in and purchase a ticket. They're taking care of all that. They'll come back, so they're already set and ready to go. They just pretty much, we've been going out with 2 vehicles on each time. At the most, like I said, we've had 13 people. They put 7 in one vehicle, 6 in the other. There's 3 different rows. It's great. It's staggered. Everybody gets a great seat. Even on the last drive, we were in a seat where there was 3 of us, my wife in the middle and then somebody else over next to her, and we still all got great views because the drivers do a really good job of turning the vehicle so everybody gets a view of whatever animals that you're seeing. So that's pretty much it on that. Let me show you the last feature that I haven't shown you yet, and this is the swimming pool, which is right off of the main deck here. So again, where we eat, and then we spin around over here, and you have a very nice deck. You got your loungers, you got a little day bed here, great little swing here. You got 2 of those. As you can tell, there's nobody out here. I mean, it's actually a perfect day. I think right now, I just looked it up, and it's 84 degrees out here right now. Yesterday, it actually got up to 96 degrees. I will say this, so we're here in May, late May right now, actually May 21st to be exact, and that water is still very, very chilly. I did actually get in it. Because there were elephants yesterday, and I was like, okay, I got to get in the pool while there's elephants, and that is something that I did do, as well as at the plunge pool that's in the room. So again, this is Leopard Sands. I did talk with the general manager, and I'm going to step over here so I can step out of the wind, and hopefully you hear me a little bit better here. But I did speak to the general manager, and he stated that right now we're still just, it's a Marriott. It's not technically an autograph collection Marriott. It will be an autograph Marriott collection here pretty soon. They need to meet
If you enjoyed the video, please hit the subscribe button,
and that
as
is
well as
they
the
have to have
like
a fitness
button.
room.
Thanks
And
for
that is
watching.
something they do not have on this resort yet.